Professor Anil Kaul, Vice Chancellor, PHFI, PHSH University, Director, Dr. Cyrus Poonawala, Center for Infectious Diseases. Renowned dermatologist and Principal, Government Medical College, Srinagar, Professor Ifat Hassan Shah. Dean Research, University of Kashmir, Professor Muhammad Sultan Bhatt. Worthy Registrar, University of Kashmir, Professor Nasir Iqbal. Head of the Department, Bioresources and Organizing Secretary of this conference, Dr. Manzoor Ahmed. The students who are sitting in the back row, please, you are requested to come forward. Please come forward and fill the seats here.
First International Conference.
Thank you. Like Parveen Shakir says, Amad Devi Itro Charago Suhuna Ho, Itna bhi Bhudo Bash ko Sada nahi kiya. I request Dr. Manzoor Ahmed Mir Sahab to please present bouquets to our worthy dignitaries, and also Manzoor Ahmed Mir Sahab will also receive the bouquets from the dignitaries. Please deal with the bouquets. Professor Nilofer Khanda, give it up for her. Guest of honor for today's function, Shri Saurabh Bhagat ji. Bouquet will be presented to Professor Anil Kaul. Dr. Ifat Hassan Shah. Dean Research, Professor Muhammad Sultan Bhatt. Worthy Registrar, University of Kashmir, Professor Nasir Iqbal. I request Professor Nilofer Khan ma'am to present the bouquet to Dr. Manzoor Ahmed Mir Sahab. Nilofer ma'am. As we know, the month of October is observed as Breast Cancer Awareness Month across the globe, the most common cancer recognized worldwide, representing 25% of all the cancers in women. In India, Breast cancer poses a significant public health challenge, accounting for about 14% of the global burden. The incidences rising are at the rate of 1.5 to 2% annually, in which approximately 60% of the cases are diagnosed at advanced stages, contributing to high mortality rates, which can be attributed to low levels of awareness, cumbersome referral pathways to diagnosis, and limited access to effective treatment at regional cancer centers. These factors highlight the urgent need for breast cancer awareness, education, and healthcare access. In the light of these stats and facts, the Department of Bioresources, University of Kashmir, has taken an initiative to reflect upon the awareness scarcity and contribute to the cause by organizing first of its kind an international conference on breast cancer awareness. So let's come together to empower ourselves with the knowledge that protects women's health. To start the proceedings, I would like to invite the organizing secretary and head of the department, Bioresources, University of Kashmir, Dr. Manzoor Ahmed Mir, for the welcome address and opening remarks.
Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you.
Walaikum assalam.
I welcome you all to this first international conference on breast cancer. Before that, I would welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. Professor Nilofar Hassan Khan Sahiba, who is the Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university. Then our guest of honor, Professor Shri Saurav Bhagatji, IAS Commissioner Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of J&K, UT. Anil Kaul sir, who has come down from the Hyderabad. He is the Vice Chancellor of the Public Health University. Our Modi Dean Research, Professor Mahmood Sultan Bhatt Sahib. The Principal of the GMC, Professor Ifat Hassan Shah Sahiba, and our Worthy Registrar, Professor Nasir Iqbal Sahib. I welcome you all and thank you all for joining this important event of first J&K International Conference on Breast Cancer. I welcome all the doctors, paramedical staff, students who has traveled and research scholars all across the country to join this important event. This was the dream when we started research in the Department of Bioresources in 2018 around on triple negative breast cancer, which is having the highest incidence in our valley, because the Nagpur is the first city which is having around 35% incidence, and Kashmir is Srinagar city is having around 33% incidence. So we are the second one having the highest incidence of triple negative breast cancer. So we started on the triple negative breast cancer in 2018, and since then we have been publishing the papers regularly. Besides that, we published almost 10 books on different aspects of cancer with the leading publishers. Then in 2021, under the Honorable Vice Chancellor's guidance, we started this breast cancer awareness because awareness and extension services is a part of the universities. The research, the academics, besides that, the extension services, when Professor Nilofar Hassan Sahiba told me that about we need to move ahead and spread the awareness about this dreadful disease. So we started the awareness campaign in 2021, we continued through that in 2022, and still it's going on. We traveled to a lot of colleges across to that we asked them to be the brand ambassadors to spread the disease. Because when we talk about the cancer, it is having a lot of social stigma associated with it. It's not only that, because people are not having the awareness. We are having a myth when somebody is diagnosed with the cancer, it means the end of the life. It's not the end of the life. If cancer is detected at the earliest stage, in that terms, we can say that the cancer is a beautiful disease like others. It gives you a timeline, it gives you a time frame. If it is detected early in the stage first, then we can very well treat it with different types of therapies on treatment options like chemotherapy, radiotherapy, then surgeries, targeted therapy, and immunotherapy, and all that. So it was the Honorable Vice Chancellor when we did a national conference in 2022 and various seminars, and she came up with an idea that we should hold an international conference, as you might have heard in the breast cancer documentary as. So I told her that, ma'am, yes, we will go ahead with that. We planned for this international conference. We asked the people, because this is a super specific conference. Usually the conferences are being organized on various themes, Cancer Congress or Cancer Consortium, but we thought there should be a conference which should be specific about the women health. And that is what we had come up with, conference on the international conference on breast cancer. So it's a super specific, and I think that most of you in the audience will agree with me that this is the first of its kind, exclusively on breast cancer in the entire northern region. So I thank you, thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor for allowing us to hold this in the University of Kashmir, and I thank all the stakeholders who are taking part in that. Besides that international conference, we have also kept a mega screening, free breast cancer screening cum early detection camp here at the University of Kashmir. We have joined hands with the Tata Memorial Cancer Center, where we have doctors from there, Professor Ali Parmar is there, Shalakha Joshi is there, and many others who are the renowned breast cancer surgeons and oncologists from that hospital. Then from AIMS, then from SKIMS and GMC, the local hospitals. So we have got teams, and we have also got a team from the PARS hospitals who will be screening the population. Whosoever is voluntarily going for the screening is most welcome. And we have also kept the provision of the testing like USG machines and all that here in this breast cancer. So the only aim of this conference is to bring all the stakeholders on one platform. We are having the policymakers here, we are having the doctors and paramedical staff, we are having the principal, and we are having the director of schemes also here. Besides that, the Vice Chancellor and the entire administration of the university is here. So we want to bring them all together so that the awareness campaign, because awareness is the only key how we can prevent ourselves from this breast cancer. More the awareness, because we are fortunate enough that we have smart gadgets in our hands, but there are very much large population of this part of the valley who don't have those facilities available. So we need to spread that word by whatever armament we have to those nooks and corners, and we want you who have come from different colleges or different medical institutions or hospitals to spread this word of awareness and hold local seminars, then workshops and others, so that this cause of breast cancer awareness, breast cancer education, and what are the treatment options available, and at least facilitate the people, because we need to join hands all. It's not one body, it's the researchers, the medical staff, the policymakers, and the doctors who need to join hands to spread the awareness and facilitate the patients who had been diagnosed with breast cancer already. So with this, I thank the entire university administration for allowing us to organize such an important event, and I thank all of you who had joined here despite your busy schedules. So thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Saab, for your valuable insights and giving us an overview of this conference. At the outset, the scenario with regard to breast cancer is seen grim, but they say awareness precedes change. So let this initiative be the change bearer to better the scenario with regard to breast cancer. Now it's time to release the souvenir. I request all the dignitaries to release the souvenir copies. Big round of applause, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, research in breast cancer has made tremendous progress over the years, leading to improved diagnosis, treatment, and survival rates. Pertinent to mention that the researchers from J&K, particularly from the University of Kashmir have contributed in providing breakthroughs that offer improved treatment options and better patient care. To elucidate the research scenario with regard to breast cancer, I would like to request Dean Research, University of Kashmir, Professor Muhammad Altaf Bhatt, to come on the dais.
Assalamualaikum.
Welcome.
At the first instance, I will take this opportunity to let me have this small correction in my initials. I am Professor Muhammad Sultan Bhatt, Dean Research, University of Kashmir. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nilofer Khan, Commissioner Secretary, Government Science and Technology Department, Mr. Saurabh Bhagat, Government Medical College Principal, Professor Ifat Hassan Shaji, Vice Chancellor, Public Health University, Professor Anil Kaul Sahab, Registrar University of Kashmir, Professor Nasir Iqbal Sahab, coordinator of this event, Head Department of Bioresources, Dr. Mansoor Sahab. In fact, it is a matter of great satisfaction that University of Kashmir is organizing this 3 days international conference on screening camp on one of the important issues of public health, breast cancer. University of Kashmir being the premier academic and research institution in this region is fully conscious of its social obligations and responsibilities which have been mandated under extension activities so far as the universities in this part of the world is concerned. In fact, Department of Bioresources, University of Kashmir has been on the forefront in superintending the campaign of awareness regarding the breast cancer. Mostly we have focused and targeted the effective institutions at higher secondary level and the college level, which could play a very important role in the campaign of awareness so far as the breast cancer is concerned. The present event holds a very significant evidence in the sense that this particular disease impacts a larger section of the population, which by different indicators of socio-economic and demographics have been underlined as one of the important marginalized sections of the society. If we are going to just analyze the variations in the incidence of the different fatal disease, they are gender specific so far as their incidence is concerned. Already very important statistics have been quoted regarding the incidence of this disease. As we know that so far as the Indian scenario is concerned, the incidence of breast cancer, it has taken the lead for all the various types of the cancers.
and particularly among the female folk, where its incidence is almost 28%. That is very alarming. Again, the status is shocking that if we will see one of the reports of the World Health Organization that in every 9 persons, one person is going to just face the problem of the cancer in his entire lifespan. That is very shocking. And